This is my second attempt at speaking out. I'm still being targeted. They are allowed to stalk me. They are allowed to use the electromagnetic rays on me. And the landlord can't do nothing until he falls through the ceiling. And I'm waiting. I already got a hole in my ceiling because I knocked a camera out of it and mashed it. I'm kind of proud of myself. Because I did the right thing. They don't like it, they can lump it because that camera did not belong in my room to begin with. And I should have saved it probably to take to the police, but the police won't help. I know that because my name is tagged, flagged, whatever you want to call it, by the scammer. I've made I don't know how many attempts to tell the landlord, but he's not listening, so it's okay. He blocked off the one door right next door to me, so the neighbor won't know if anything happens. They might find me dead in here, but they wouldn't know how I got dead. That's the problem. I called my dad about a lawyer. I haven't heard anything from him. No police, no lawyers, no nothing wants to help me. I can't go anywhere without them heading me off and trying to hit me. So I'm pretty much in my room with a curtain and sitting here all day. But I'm used to it. What they don't get is I lived in the basement. I lived in a room at my mom and dad's house for 9 whole years. By myself. I never went anywhere. Never did nothing. Just sat there. Played a game, and that's it. Had fun, too. It was great. I loved it. I love this, too. They're not keeping me from going anywhere. They're not keeping me from doing a thing. I'm still living my life because this is the kind of life I'm used to. That's the funny thing about it. They're not accomplishing anything because I don't have a life. I never did when I came here. I never got one. Never got the chance to get one. After my husband passed away, I never got the chance to get any kind of life. They put recorders in my room and record me constantly. And by the door, they smoke their cigarettes at the door and through the ceiling, and they put holes, slits in the ceiling, and people pretend not to notice. It's really happening, but nobody will say nothing or do nothing. And I have to put up with their abuse. And I call that emotional verbal abuse, an invasion of privacy, everything in the book. And that's what's going to happen is I'm going to hit them with everything in the book when this whole ordeal is over. What they don't realize is the worst is coming. They don't realize that if they're on a check and getting a check from the government, it's going to stop one day. They're robbing money from the government when they do that crap just to get rid of me, and then the problem is one day they'll go to get their check and it won't be there. They'll say, oh, we've closed Social Security down. We put guards around Social Security so you can't get in and you can't get your check. That's what will happen, my friends. People are taking advantage of the government now so that they can get paid to gang stalk people. And one day, that money won't be there at all. The government will be tapped out because he's giving them all his money. Yeah. I'll tell you what, the gang stalkers should be stopped. Definitely. Because they're robbing the government so that we don't get paid, people. None of us get paid if the government runs out of money. Think about it. And why should they be allowed to rob the government? They're taking money from us. They're taking money from all of us. They're taking money out of our mouths. That's why we can't even buy groceries half the time. because of the gang stalkers. There's one named Chris Brown at my apartment. He's got 2 kids and an ex. And her ex has a boyfriend. And they're gang stalking me. He's gang stalking me as well. So don't trust Chris Brown. If you see him anywhere on the street, don't trust him. Chris Brown can't be trusted. And I'm staying here the rest of my life, whether they like it or not. This is where I'm at. I can't drive. They can't drive me away. Worst they can do is kill me, and nobody would know it. That's what's bad. Well, you know what, my friends? One day our corruptive government won't be around. The one that's paying them to gang stalk me. And we won't get no money from him because he'll be shut down. They'll stop all currency at that point. And everybody will be broke. Good luck. Good luck is all I can say. They're just doing what the scammers wanted them to do. They're taking the Americans out that way. That way they don't have to go through the president. They can go through all these other guys. Think about it, people. Who's turning the Americans against the Americans anyway? That's a better question. I dare say. We're all in trouble. And we all better start using our heads and stop gang stalking each other and stop trying to give in to what they want us to do. I go against the grain because I believe in freedom. I believe in rights. And I believe in the Constitution. But the problem is they believe you don't need the Constitution if you have robots. Now who do you think's going to take over when they're done? Yeah, the robots. Good luck to that one. Bye.